with Casey James. Fall Apart is a song at radio. The video, of course, you can see here. Do I dare ask? Because usually the artist is the last to know as to when this is all going to be done and when it's going to be released.
You know what? Part of my job as a musician, and I say job, lightly because, the part that's fun is just being on stage and playing music. The rest of it is work.
The business part, yeah.
It's business, and part of that, a huge part of it, is just never really knowing what's going on, when things are going to happen, and everything is just kind of always TBD, and you just don't know. You line up all these dominoes in hopes that the first one falls, and then if it doesn't, then all those dominoes are wasted, and you just spent that time for nothing. But I hope sooner rather than later.
Well, it's interesting. I think social media plays such a big part in what you guys do and how you do it. And fans are all over the songs, the new songs you're playing. And we don't know if those songs, and I don't know if you know if those songs are going to make the album, but there's songs called like That Girl, a song called Living Room, which, by the way, I hope makes the album because I fell in love with that one already. But, I mean, is that something that you guys pay attention to, how fans are reacting and how they're responding?
I do, yeah. I mean, for me, it's sometimes, like, the Fall Apart, I knew immediately, that's a song that I love and I want to record. And then sometimes it's a process of actually going out and playing the song, see how they feel live, see how they're conveying. And it's kind of just a work in progress at all times. Living Room actually is a new one that I just got in. I didn't write it, and I can say it's literally one of my favorite songs I've ever heard. It's very emotional and it's very personal, and it makes me feel at all times that it's just, I'm present in that song at all times, no matter where or what's going on in my life. And I think it resonates with people in the crowd. I've only played it a few times, and every single time that I play it, I can literally see somebody crying in the audience. I'm going, man, this is really powerful.
Well, I know you played it, I think, at the Opry, and I think that's where I saw the performance, so it's, just blew me away.
Yeah.
You're an intense guy, and for everybody, and I think a lot of people watching that love you would agree that when you're on stage, I mean, it could be a bazillion people, it could be one person, and you have left the building. You've transcended, and what you're doing is your thing, and it's so awesome to watch. You're not always as intense because there's this side of Casey James who likes to pull pranks and maybe shave his head or let everybody believe. In fact, Taylor, who works on the show, came in and said, oh my God, he's not going to have any hair. She actually fell for it, didn't read the follow-ups, I guess.
That's hilarious, because when I showed up today, they were like, wow, what happened? You're supposed to be bald. And I'm like, no, didn't you see? It was just all a prank, but I had a lot of fun with that, and it just kind of happened to coincide with the release of the single, which was just pure luck, but there was no intention in that at all. But I thought, you know what, I'd like to do something tricky, and it was really tough because I've never done an April Fool's on anybody, and I felt guilty. I felt so guilty, because I didn't tell my friends or my family, because I thought if one person knows, they're going to blow it.
Right.
So I'm like not answering phone calls because I didn't want to lie to anybody.
So is your family calling you going, what are you doing?
Yes, and the whole time I would answer and say, hey, I love you, but I'm right in the middle of something. I'll have to call you back. Because I didn't want to, I mean, that's a kind of, a fib in a way, but it's like I didn't want to lie to them and tell them that I had really done it. So for 2 days, I felt so guilty, and then thank God I did a little video saying, hey, it's all a joke.
This is a joke. What was the response from fans? Were they, I mean, listen, as a female fan of yours, we like the blonde, curly hair.
I was shocked that people were they were so nice. People were saying, look, it's not about your hair. We don't care what you do. I mean, obviously it's your choice to do what you wish with the way you look.
Yeah. Really? I'm speaking on behalf of all of us. Do not do it.
But, they were so nice. They're like, you look great. I'm like, no, I really don't. I really did not look good bald.
That's hilarious.
It was a lot of fun, and I was shocked as to how many people were actually really nice about it. They were, maybe they knew it wasn't real, and they were just,
going along with it.
Going along with it, but it was really sweet of a lot of people.
We support you, buddy.
Yeah, I was blown away. I was thinking people were going to kind of just go nuts and be angry with it. But
well, hair intact, going
than
forward.
My mother,
I'm sure she probably had a conniption, right?
Yeah, she was not happy with me. Sorry, Mom.
We've got the new album to look forward to, of course. We don't know when it's going to be out, but you're going to be out on the road.
Absolutely.
And just as always.
Yeah, going to be touring up big time, so hopefully people come out and see the live show, because my band's amazing, and I'm really excited about the new material. It's just, I feel like it's really great.
So happy for you. Wish nothing but the best of success to this man right here. Always a pleasure. We're going to go back to the last album. Could you do Crying on a Suitcase?
Absolutely. That's actually the song that I feel like Fall Apart connects with the most off the first record, so it's
There's
kind
a
of
nice
a cool
little bridge.
bridge between the two records.
Let's go and do Casey James, everybody. Call up your radio stations, request Fall Apart, but we're taking you back to Crying on a Suitcase.